Okay, peasants, here we go again. The Ibanez bass settlers I got a little while ago. I never managed to do a close-up. You can see the make and model there. The PCBE-12-OPN-3U01. I can't have something kind of normal. You can see the woodwork, spruce top, ain't bad at all. Pretty much on a matched top there, solid top, of course. Even on this price range, it's not too bad at all. Fingerboard's quite nice, or should be fretboard, I should say, because it has these things on it. It's a fingerboard, it wouldn't be. I don't know, does that make the bass I've got and I took the frets out? Is that a fretboard or a fingerboard? Answer on his postcard, I suppose. Headstock, the kind of normal type arrangement. We've got these things on it and this bit on it and even an Ibanez name on it. But we'll have a little quick look at the back and sides. We've got the bog standard bass, treble and volume. I wish this could be a little bit bigger though. You go in there, it's a bit dark and you can't find your glasses because you've forgotten them. And one thing it does kind of get me a little bit, you put the tuner on. A good way sometimes, other ways no. You tune up and it cuts out the signal. You're good in one way, but then you start up again and you're the one, well, me, can't hear it. So that's a great advantage to the audience, obviously, if they can't hear me play. And, well, there you go. Not bad. We'll have a look at the back. Another thing here is the output jack. I'm not really sure if that'll be better with some kind of a plate over it, make it look a bit better or not. Well, save you scratching up the surface. An all end pin as we'd probably expect. A few little bits and pieces like this here. Not too bad in itself, but does distract it a little bit. I'm not sure if that's on the surface or not, but God, don't my hands look old all of a sudden. The binding is again nice enough. Nothing to really write home about, but it's not too bad. There are a few little bits and pieces around here that need to be, well, could have been handled better, but then you are going to have the price go up quite a bit. Perfectly acceptable for the price. Laminated back and sides. Looks like mahogany. I believe the blurb said it is, but it's certainly not solid by any stretch of the imagination. But hey, again, it's all to do with the price. Up here on the neck, kind of satiny type arrangement. Again, perfectly acceptable. But here we have the problem of the machine heads not lining up properly. This all this needs a little kind of to the left, or this way to the treble side. It doesn't affect the tuning, which is nice and stable altogether. On to the other bits and pieces. The bridge is quite nice. Nicely shaped. It's slightly rough, but this is not a Martin. Probably these are plastic. They do the job. Whether they're going to make a great deal of difference if you're plugged in, I'm not so sure. The saddle was quite high, so that's been taken down quite a bit, as the action is now more than acceptable for this kind of arrangement, and it plays as good as most electrics. The nut was also a little bit high, so that's been... I didn't do this one myself. I thought, bugging around with the nut is not my kind of thing. Still, it went back the best it did, or can be. And again, as pointed out, the machine heads are perfectly acceptable. The fingerboard appears to be rosewood, which I suppose could actually do with a little polish up. They're fine. The strings are acoustic strings. I'm not really sure if this is an advantage or disadvantage. It certainly kind of takes it out of your fingers if you're playing with tape rounds or round wounds that I usually do. Rosette is fine. Plastic rather than but who cares really. Scratch plate is more than acceptable. Yeah, I suppose really that's about it. So the back and sides are laminate. The binding looks better on the front than it does the back, but it's just one of those things, isn't it? Well, I suppose that's about it. Now, competition winner, but my t-shirt. Now, the winner was 650 Thunderbird. Now, if you wish to get in touch with me, I suppose the easiest way would be via Gmail, if I can figure out how that works. Give me your contact details and you will be receiving a proper real prize. You lucky bugger. But there you go. Okay, take care then, chaps. We'll see you next time.